Has been going through so much discourse on everywhere in the last week or two. Do we ban Kazuya? Do we ban Steve? What's going on? This character is broken. Wait, is he broken? Is he not? But right now it's coming out, and we're gonna see what LethalPop can do with this character. Definitely known to be incredibly explosive. One hit, and you could take it a mile. Very patient neutral coming in from Plum right now, which is definitely what you want to see against this character. You do not want to let him get in, because his neutral is honestly pretty bad. His jump squat is like so much slower than the rest of the cast. His run speed isn't great. Like, yeah, he has the invincible dash, but it's hard to keep it up consistently unless you're like one of the better Kazuyas like Riddles. And Plum closing out that stock too. Kazuya's disadvantage is not fantastic. But yeah, what he is fantastic in is just taking this one hit and taking it a mile. So we'll see if LethalPop can get that hit. But she definitely seems to be struggling a little right now. FatherPlum just pushing this so well. Just kind of like covering so many options so much. Hard reacting to all of the 10-hit combo is not a combo. Hate it. Unfortunate. Thank God, if that 47% combo was like just casually true off like a jab and nothing else, it would definitely be problematic. But does get the rage drive to close with the stock, but losing it right after to F tilt. Plum on the ledge, or Plum in the corner is the better way to put it, is very scary because at kill percent, Lucas has so much to kill you. Down tilt is going to lead to a grab itself, so you're a bit scared to shield. He's very good at pressuring and like poking with the right tools and spacing himself to where he doesn't get reversaled very easily, and his aerials are pretty safe. So he's able to work around a lot of people in that corner and close out so many stocks from there. But LethalPop struggling in quite a few places. Kazuya definitely does feel like not the main, but quick up smash gonna close it out. Only 83%, so this is definitely winnable if LethalPop can get one of those big combos. And Rage Drive on is up, and it multiplies Kazuya's damage output, and it obviously gives him Rage Drive. Like, that back air did 19%. And I think it increases his knockback on moves too, but like it makes them stronger, which kind of, oh my god, that was almost the game. And that might be the game. Not quite, but 100% on Plum, just like that. And this is a very, very close game, despite how the rest of the game has been going. We'll see how it goes, and that up B will do it, yeah. Rage Kazuya. Didn't even need a combo, that was just, a down tilt did so much damage. I was, like, the back air did 18, and then I think that down tilt put Plum at, like, 40 or something. That was ridiculous. And then electric put him at like 58, and then the rage drive is almost closed out. And playing last hits against Kazuya is terrifying. Like, yeah, you can camp him, but a lot of characters can't kill off their camping tools. And he, like, you hit him, you hit his shield, he has the up Bs, he has so many tools to just catch you, and electric will probably lead to an up B for a kill. He has aerials that'll kill you. Basically all of his moves can kill. But the Kazuya pick definitely working out for Lethal. I haven't seen it before personally. But yeah, if it works, it works. Plum did have a solid lead the rest of the game and landing so many nairs here, only getting 42 off of it. 75, a few more hits. That down smash, very big. I think Lethal still has her jump. Yep, but it does not matter. Quick 0 to death from Plum. Just finding some of those new advantage hits, getting her off stage, and just quick down smash to close it all up. LethalPop finally landing a few hits. The jab, definitely not what you want to land. There's a flash punch variation that she probably wanted to go for there, but it's looking really rough right now. She is not able to get in whatsoever. 10% on Plum, 116 on LethalPop's second stock. Gets the forward throw, up throw doesn't quite kill yet. Good recognition. And tries to get another grab, but LethalPop does roll through. 151, Plum is pushing this beautifully with the reverse fire, catches the roll. The up B doesn't connect, but I'll create a follow-up off of it, not commit. Some Plum cheering in the chat too. Love to see it. And this is looking like a 3-stock right now if LethalPop can't change something up. Only 27% on the board. That could have been very big, but just barely missing the follow-up. I think that's one thing that people underrate as well, is like, yeah, Kazuya is like, yeah, his inputs are decently hard, but like, if you learn them, that's fine. But being able to keep up those kind of inputs and the combos when you're in a pressure situation in like tournament, it's very hard. When you're not like ready to do your training mode combo and you're not ready for that neutral win to connect, just being able to hard react and follow up off everything, it's hard. It's definitely hard. Much harder than it looks. And that back throw, not quite gonna do it. Kazuya is a pretty heavy. I think he's like top 10 heaviest in the game, but LethalPop messing up the recovery a little. Plum only taking 55 that game. Very dominating. Would not be surprised if we saw a character switch from her, but we'll see. This is a best of 5, so there is time to experiment a little. Plum cleaned up his plays so much, just like played so. He didn't camp really. He just kind of like played around that Kazuya range where he can still land those hits like PK Fire and the well-spaced fairs, especially with Lucas's air drift being really good, but Kazuya cannot land those big hits he needs, like the Nair, the Fair, the Electric Wind, God Fist, the Grab. But LethalPop Joker is coming out. Now this I have seen before. I know she's been wanting to play Joker for a bit. Yeah, we'll see how it holds up. Honestly, I could see it going either way. And I'd imagine this matchup is Joker favor, but Plum is also very, very good, and it's his main compared to LethalPop secondary or like newly picked up character if she is trying to main Joker right now. Plum has like more time on Lucas is what I'm trying to say. Decently even game. They're just not as many big hits. LethalPop did get put into disadvantage, managed to get out because Joker has the tools to consistently get out. The down smash and close it out with the PK freeze. I think Arsene recovery, honestly, in some matchups like this one, it's worse to have because you get 2-framed pretty easily as Arsene. With normal Joker, you have like the timing mix up. You're not getting 2-framed if you're smart with it. Arsene Joker, it's not so much, and we saw it right there. And Plum also did a great job just capitalizing. LethalPop had no jump, going all the way for the PK freeze. Center head. That angle allowed LethalPop to like go above the ledge for a few seconds to just stall over the down smash, and it worked out for her. But almost out of that Arsene juice, that's gonna be it, yeah. Some cases, Joker recovery is worse because it just can't make it from those distances. And Plum is pushing this lead, 35-42. LethalPop can't find this kill, and it is... Plum is not letting her forget that effect. Catches the roll. Chad goes for an edge guard, but ends up getting reversaled. But Arsene is out. Lethal can probably only take like 3 or 4 more hits before the hits will start killing. And I don't know if that's enough to get Arsene. If she plays a bit campier or like forgets a good Rebels Garden maybe, but it's looking rough, and yeah. Making that kind of comeback without Arsene is very, very hard. Plum going up 2-1 in the set. LethalPop, Joker definitely seemed like it had a solid start, just kind of, but it spiraled out of control when she couldn't find that kill because she wasn't getting much off Arsene because, like, both times she got Arsene, she was off stage, and it just didn't work out because of Lucas's excellent 2-framing down smash and other edge guarding tools. Great stuff to Plum though. He was playing really well and just not letting Lethal off the hook in advantage, even though it wasn't Kazuya's awful disadvantage. And it's losers quarters. Wait, no, this is losers. Just pretend I didn't say that. Snake from LethalPop coming in, which is not as good a matchup, but LethalPop does have more experience on Snake. We'll see how it works out. Smash Field pick. Honestly, not too sure about that, but I guess the C4 placements do take up a lot of the space, and it gives Plum less space to move around. So I suppose that would make sense. LethalPop off to a pretty solid start. She's definitely being smart with how reserved she's playing with the grenades, not wanting to like feed him the juice. C4 I don't think will give the juice because I think it counts as physical. It can't be reflected, but I guess it can be absorbed. Good to know. The more you learn. LethalPop's still doing a really good job, but those not being able to use those explosives can really catch up with you. But does find that up tilt. Great stuff. Blows herself up with the C4. It's rage, it's rage. She's just building the rage. Plum just wanting to close out this stock before Snake can take it too much out of control, as he very often does. Back throw isn't gonna kill. Snake is pretty heavy, and Plum does not have the rage. Gets the sticky on him, which, even though, yeah, Plum has the down B, what are you gonna do if, like, you get true comboed into it? Does find the forward air, though, just pulling out the high recovery. Sticks back onto Lethal. Well, just trading hits back and forth a bit. Lethal definitely gets more off of each individual hit, but Plum definitely has more combos too. Accidentally blows herself up again with that C4 this time. Getting a bit confused on who it was stuck on. Plum in a very solid position. Just barely LethalPop. Still not quite out of the bad situation. In a slightly better situation, I say. She loses another stock. Snake's disadvantage is not good. People are overrate Snake's disadvantage so much. He gets edge guarded so easily. He's not good at landing. Like, yeah, he has the grenades that makes him better than the average character, but it is not great. But the down throw into the down smash. I think it's like a ledge fall off. He might be able to air dodge through it. I'm not 100% sure on that, but definitely caught Plum off guard enough to where it comboed. LethalPop building up some just solid ledge trapping going. And I think that looked like a certain hitbox of the grenade that wasn't able to be absorbed. It would look wonky. I'm not sure. Nats definitely does a bit better of the two guys because his absorber goes all around him rather than just in front of him. I'm guessing the hitboxes of the explosives being so big could lead to Lucas's down B not working out how you'd want it to in certain cases. LethalPop finds that up tilt, not quite gonna kill, but one more will definitely do it. And quite a few other tools. Tries to get to the neutral get up with up tilt. Plum is really good at timing his neutral get ups. He does so many neutral get ups, but he times them really well. It is hard to catch them, but LethalPop doesn't need to catch one as she just finds that up tilt on the jump in. And yeah, she's definitely been hesitating to go to Snake, but it seemed to work out pretty well. She played good and like reserving her explosions. I feel like LethalPop is a player that also doesn't use explosives as much as the average Snake. Plum definitely felt like he was trying to preemptive down B a bit too much, where I feel like he should have gone for a bit more on reaction, and he did a great job pushing that Snake disadvantage well, but just kind of, he wasn't getting the combos that you'd like to, because Snake raw hits are going to outdamage you, but Snake doesn't have big combos. Lucas has those big combos that are going to make up for that lack of damage, but didn't quite work out. Going into this game, I missed the stage, but we'll see. I'd imagine Plum would want like an FD or a cave or something big where the platforms are less prevalent. That's my guess. Small battlefield. Not quite not quite what I had in mind. But we'll see how it goes. This has been a very diverse stage set. I think I played a different stage every game, because game 1 was FD. Game 2, I don't remember. Game 2 was on PS2. Game 3 was, I think, on normal Battlefield. Game 4 was on a Smashville, and Game 5 now is on small Battlefield. So yeah, I think it's a different stage every game. But Plum, while I'm saying that, gets the top fair, catching the high recovery. Absorbs the Nikita, goes for some crazy recovery. Does make it back. And Plum is building up this damage. LethalPop needs to close out this kill and soon, but Plum is playing so well around those tools that Snake has. Plum is really good at just like positioning himself in a way that characters cannot hit him, but he can hit you. And it is very hard to like work around unless you're able to get a very solid grasp of how to move around the way he is moving around you. While it is definitely possible for some of the better characters, for some characters it's hard. Like we saw in the Kazuya where LethalPop was just not finding anything. And that down smash does close out another stock. LethalPop down 3-1. Without the explosives being as prevalent in this matchup, this is very hard to come back from. You're going to need like these explosives to trigger off in a position where Plum is not able to put the down B up, or to get like a lot of straight hits that you're going to need to outplay Plum a lot in a row. And it might be unrealistic at this point. Does close out that one stock with the up tilt, which is a good start. I think something like a fair or an F smash we might definitely see an attempt of to like try and close out an early stock and, you know, turn this around. But Plum is just finding more and more damage. 90 doesn't quite get the edge guard, but it's still looking rough. Plum, very little damage he does take, gets reset, and that down smash will close it out. Good stuff to Plum. Game 5. Didn't quite feel like a game 5 because of all the character switching, but it was still